very good day to you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, viewers at home. You're welcome to Citizen Information Network, CRN. This is Focus 2019, brought to you by Citizen Information. My name is Akporero Henry Akpos, and you're welcome to our official countdown to the 2019 Saturday's rescheduled general election. Before we go further, I would like to take you through some details as regards figures and numbers for the 2019 general election. Well, for registered voters, there are over 84 million registered voters for this election. And also, there is a total number of 119,973 polling units and 91 registered political parties, but only 73 that has presidential candidates. Well, earlier today, the INEC chairman, talking about the person of Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, addressed pressmen in Abuja, stating INEC preparation as regards PVC collection, and he also went further to say that the commission has also made available the number of PVCs collected on their website on a state by state basis. Well, without much ado, let's hear what he had to say during the press conference.
This is the last staging post before deployment to the 119,973 polling units, leading to the opening of polls at 8 in the morning on Saturday. We once again profoundly appreciate the continuous understanding and words of encouragement from all stakeholders. In particular, some of our international observers are on short-term single entry visa. Some may also wish to leave the country this Saturday and return to observe the governorship, state assembly, and FCT area council elections, now rescheduled for Saturday, 9th March 2019. In order to make the process easier, the Nigeria Immigration Service, working with the Commission, is granting extension of visa to all international observers that require such facility. Similarly, the Immigration Service is also granting visa to all observers who may wish to travel out of the country and return for the second part of the general election. In this regard, the service has requested me to convey its decision to waive the visa fee and treat all such requests expeditiously. The extension of stay or entry into the country will be treated gratis. A special desk to handle those who wish to extend their stay, as well as those traveling and coming back to Nigeria before March 9th, 2019, has been set up at the national headquarters of the Independent National Electoral Commission. 2 immigration officers have been assigned to carry out the ad hoc assignment, and they started this afternoon. So all the international observers that are on short visa that may expire before March the 9th, and those who are on single entry visa that requires reissuance of visas, can now go to our office at our headquarters here in Maitama, Abuja, and get their visas either extended or renewed gratis. On behalf of the Commission, I wish to extend our profound appreciation to the Nigerian Immigration Service for this initiative. At yesterday's briefing, we promised to make public detailed information on collection of the permanent voters' cards nationwide. The Commission has operated on the policy that no citizen can vote without the PVC issued by the Commission and read by the smart card reader. Having announced the total number of registered voters and their distribution by age, gender, and occupation, citizens deserve the right to know how many PVCs have been collected across the country. The last date for the collection of
the press conference earlier today by the INEC chairman in the person of Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. Well, in that press conference, a question was thrown at him. Someone asked him that is he actually ready for the election? Will he also be the one to conduct, as in be in charge? And in his response, Professor Mahmoud, he actually let everybody know, say, he started gidigba for the election, and he's not going anywhere. He's going to be the one to conduct and oversee proceedings as per the 2019 general election. Well, very strong word there from the INEC boss. But before we begin our conversation for today, I would like to inform you that our reporters were on the streets of Lagos today to get a reaction and predictions as per the 2019 presidential election that is coming up this Saturday. They just talked to people in Lagos to know who they would prefer as the president, who they want to win. Well, let me not talk further. Let's just show you the clip now.
Why PDP?
APC not ìjọba tó.
Atiku na àti make dem win Atiku.
Why you want Atiku, sir?
We want Atiku so that he will help us through our country and make it do right.
Na APC na the drum. Na APC na the get everything NEPA, both Queen Titi, everything. Na APC member na the drum. Na APC member na they do for me. So Buhari na the supporter. I not support Atiku. Na Atiku na the spoil my Lagos.
PDP làbẹ́kọ̀ wí òun ló lè ṣe PDP làbẹ́kọ̀ wí òun ló lè bá wa tún ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ lẹ́rù PDP kò sí ẹ̀tọ́ ìdíkọ́ APC pẹ̀lú òní ṣe kọ́kọ́ fún wọn bí à ń jẹ wá ni gbogbo gómìnà kan tún là ń bọ̀ nínú kọ̀lá ẹ̀rú ọkọ̀ orúkọ wọn lọ ni àwọn nínú kọ̀lá wí kójọ ìdìbò kójọ ilé kò jùmọ̀ wá rú o kò jùmọ̀ wá rú kójọ ilé kò jùmọ̀ wá rú gbàgbọ́ ìkọ́kọ́ wọlé PDP la gbàgbọ́ kò wọlé torí pé gbàgbọ́ ti fẹ́ tí kiri wà níbẹ̀ wọ́n ti bọ́ta ààrẹ ìsìnkàn fẹ́ lẹ́yìn ìsìnkàn lọ fọ́n fẹ́ náírà gbàgbọ́ fẹ́ dìbò buhari kan lè ṣí bọ́ta ṣé ẹ̀kọ́ níbẹ̀ kò jọ ráìsì ìgbà tí PDP wà bẹ̀ ààrẹ first level 3,000 ó ti gbà tó ń débẹ̀ dáwà 60,000 PDP la gbé kó wọlé.
Buhari 4 plus 4 is 8. Why you want me Buhari win? Buhari is good candidate. He's very loyal person. You understand? PDP. Why PDP not to win fún ẹ̀pẹ̀? Because APC kò ṣe pé wọ́n ṣòkò tó báàgì fún wa àwọn ọlọ́kadà but PDP gbogbo nǹkan tí APC ṣe tó tọ́ ló dá but nǹkan tó ń dùn wájú lẹ́pẹ̀ ó ní olórí wa tó yọ kúrò nílẹ̀pẹ̀.
PDP ya yi shekara 16 yana mulki a Najeriya. Ya lalata Najeriya sama da ƙasa. Mu yanzu Buhari ya zo ya yi shekara 4 shi za mu zaba, shi za mu kada ma kuri'anmu, shi muna son shi, Allah ba shi nasara, Allah taya shi riko. Mu muna bayan shi 100%, muna mushi goyon baya alheri, Allah ubangiji ya sa ya ci zabe. Atiku a gaban shi babu wani abu in ba baka Najeriya ba. Mu abinda muke ma baba fata Allah ubangiji ya ba shi sa.
Yes, that was reactions from Ekpe here in Lagos earlier today. Well, we would like you to also join in on this conversation by calling the numbers that will be displayed on your screen right now, and you can also drop your messages on our WhatsApp number. They are all on the screen now. Follow CIN Nigeria. We are on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. We are also on Facebook at CIN Nigeria. Why don't you follow us on our website today at www.cinnigeria.com. Remember, these videos, they are mere predictions and they are not really an indication of how the election will actually go. So make you know they take on too personal. Nigerians, they must surely hear their views. All right, we didn't just stop at Ekpe. We also visited Ikorodu. We journeyed all through the way to Ikorodu to also get predictions from Nigerians there. Let's just hear what they have to say.
Change we want. We
that Buhari is putting in place, we'll be able to see change.
Smart coming in the 4 years. All this abandoned road, he do it. This is Buhari. This is not the plan of President Buhari. The time of this railway train, when Ruto did not do it, the scientists they are doing, they didn't do it, the police they are doing it. So all these things then, we have to think over Nigeria. We are thinking the only can't take with our stomach. We didn't think our children's future and our own future. So sir, are you predicting Buhari to win? I'm predicting Buhari to win this year. They come back again in this for another 8 years again.
I'm giving 100% to President Buhari. I'm giving it to Buhari because we can see the impact of the government in the lives of we, the citizens of Nigeria. Not only Lagos State, Nigeria as a whole. I'm not believing, inshallah, I'm already praying that Buhari should conquer. Because the job that they started, I wanted to finish it. Well, now people are not believing that Buhari is going to perform. But the second time, with my own perspective, I know it's going to perform marvelously. That's my own. Buhari. Why? Because Buhari is doing a lot. He's not too ambitious and is not too, how can I put it? He's a very straightforward person. Which I know. Buhari have ruled us in this country many years back. And I cannot say Buhari has a petrol station, 50 mansion, and at least we've seen government in this country. They have a lot of companies, a lot of refineries, which is not, this person will not have it. But Buhari is working. I want us to give the second chance to finish his work. Now still Buhari. Why do you say Buhari go win? Because Buhari, if you look at, you don't get anything wey be say e dey spend well. Now all this Nigeria thing dey all here. How dem dey have it better again? If Atiku enter, this thing go still back pass the one wey Buhari dey do. Buhari na him go be the main man. But apart from Buhari and Atiku, other candidates still dey. This one can do the Sowore dey. You think say that? I still prefer that Sowore. That AAC, I still prefer that Sowore. So my out of my own opinion, which is my will to win on Saturday to come, I prefer Buhari to Atiku for different presenter to win. The reason why is this: I prefer the Buhari project to Nigeria. I prefer Buhari promise to Nigeria.
I don't know. God will know. I don't know. Àmọ́ ètò máa wọlé, ètò wáyà ti wọlé kára túwà. Kára túwà bábà wá balẹ̀. Gbogbo obìnrin bá wá tá ti dolóṣó, kò síṣẹ́, kò sóúnjẹ, kò sówó, kò sí kankan, gbogbo òlu táìsì ó kọ ni. Ó lè ti pọ̀ jù. Èyí tó bá ṣáà máa wọlé, kó ṣáà déyàn gidi. Kọ́ fún wa ló kárí jẹ kárí mu, kọ́ bá wa balẹ̀. Kí gbogbo obìnrin adélébọ̀ pátá, wọ́n ti ṣolóṣó. Olóṣó lọ́dẹ̀ ń ṣe, kò síṣẹ́, kò sówó, kò sí kankan. Àti jẹun wàhálà ni. Èyí tó bá jà máa rọrùn. Kọ́kọ́ wa máa balẹ̀, ká máa níṣẹ́, ká máa rí jẹ, ká máa rí mu. Ọ̀pá yóò ní wá lára o, àtúbọ̀ lẹ́jọ́ fún wá dàgbà.
APC, Buhari, because I so love Buhari so much. Buhari,
You lost Buhari more than the other candidate.
because Buhari is a good president. And then for the 4 years when Buhari did for president, he do a lot of things. So that's the issue.
Oh, thank you very much. My own prediction is Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari because the
Yes, you're welcome back. That was actually earlier today from the streets of Ikorodu as we in Wakago get their prediction for the 2019 presidential election as to who they predict to win. Well, you can also join in on this conversation. Let's hear from you, from your area. How is the atmosphere? Is the election fever, is it high on your side? Our phone numbers are on the screen right now, and you can join in on the conversation. Call us. Let us hear what you have to say. And let's discuss as it concerns the 2019 election. You can also reach us on our social media handles. We are on Instagram, on Twitter, we are on Facebook at CIN Niger. Of course, you already know we are on YouTube at CIN Niger, and also connect with us on our website at www.cin-niger.com. www.cinnigeria.com. Just call us, let us know what you feel, let us know how the preparations are in your area. Well, earlier today, we will soon link up with our senior correspondent in Kano, talking about the person of Suleke Fage, because earlier today, a report that came in, it said the convoy of former governor of Kano State, talking about the PDP leader, Rabiu Kwankwaso, was actually attacked in Kofa village in Bebeji, local government area of Kano State. According to reports, Mr. Kwankwaso had planned his final rally alongside the PDP governorship candidates in the state, talking about Abba Yusuf. Well, we'll talk with Suleke now. Suleke is on the line. Hello, Suleke.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Yes, good evening, sir.
I hope everybody's fine.
Yes, sir. How's Kano today?
Yes, Kano is, in fact, there is still peace in Kano, but it's only from Bebeji and Kiru local government area, whereby I'm moving in Kopa, the House of Assembly member, the House of Rep member, who was, he's the one that causes all this problem, because according to the press conference by Rabi Suleiman, the PDP chairman, he said that before they even go to that place, they make announcement that they are following that route. So fortunately, the route they follow is in front of his house. And before they come the next day, according to his report, he makes a lot of sharks sleep in his house, waiting for the convoy to come. So by the time the Rabi Musa Konkosan and his gubernatorial aspirants are trying to pass that premises, they were attacked by the sharks. In fact, over 40 vehicles get burnt, and then many people are hospitalized, and then a lot of arrests have been made, because the present commissioner of police, Wakili, is a very hard-working somebody. Yeah, now everything is calmed down, and a lot of arrests have been made.
Suleke,
if you could,
hello, yeah. Suleke. Now,
yes.
how is the situation presently now? What can you say about the situation in Kano?
No, the situation in Kano is peace, and everybody is trying to vote on Saturday. What happened was that Kopa area, already they have been making problem with that agreement, Jibrin. Agreement Jibrin was a loyalist Konkoso in those days during the Konkoso regime. The other time they win landslide victory when they win, that's during PDP. But because of the program in the House of Assembly exposing their secret, they suspended him, and then after going back, he come back to Ganduzia and then win primary election. So now he's even the candidate of House of Reps in that PVC and Kiru local government. So he's the man behind this problem. Because the other time they visited Ugwa, that is the local government of the chief whip of President Assembly, Alassane Abedugwa.
Right.
He also organized a problem that time. So this time around, they come close to him and he caused this problem. So that is what is happening. But everything is calmed down. The commissioner of police made a very good exit, and then everybody is now cooled down in that area that is peace.
Okay, Suleke, on a final note, during the attack, was there any report of any casualties? Was there casualties during the attack?
Come again?
I say during the attack, were there any report of casualties during the attack today on the Kwankwaso?
In fact, many people have been hospitalized. And now, is when maybe the reports come out from the police will know the number of people that maybe die or maybe survive. But it was completely calmed down now. And a lot of arrests have been made. And a lot of vehicles, over 40 vehicles were burned down. And then many people have run away to the bush. They are not recovering the number of people that come back to their area of jurisdiction. So, in fact, everything is calmed down. And Kano is very large. People are not even aware of what is happening.
Yes, we are aware. We are aware. Oh, thank you so much, Suleke. We appreciate your response to our call, and we hope to talk to you in subsequent events.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much. Good night, Suleke. Yes, that's the voice of our CIN correspondent over there in Kano, as he has given us a report of the convoy attack on former governor of Kano State, talking about the person of Rabiu Kwankwaso earlier in the day. We'll take a short break, and when I come back, I will be joined by some special guest analysts that will be joining me in enumerating and discussing the INEC press conference today as regards PVC collection in Nigeria, and also how this will affect the 2019 election, how it will affect voting, and how people will turn out for the vote. Don't go nowhere. The program you're watching is Focus 2019, and this is our official countdown to the general elections. I'll be right back.
As the 2019 presidential election approaches on February 16, Citizen Information Network gives you a rundown of some of the presidential candidates and their political parties. Kingsley Moghalu, YPP. Kingsley Moghalu is the candidate of the Young Progressive Party, YPP, for the 2019 presidential election in Nigeria. Moghalu was born in Lagos in 1963. He is the former United Nations official and professor in international business and public policy at the Tufts University Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy. His campaign promises include 1 billion naira venture capital funding of the creative industry and startup businesses in Nigeria, prioritizing the reformation of the Nigerian police, establish a seaport in eastern Nigeria, and complete the second Niger bridge within 2 years. Omoyele Sowore, AAC. Omoyele Sowore is the candidate of the African Action Congress. He was born in 1971. Sowore is from Eseodu, Ondo State in southwest Nigeria. He is a Nigerian human rights activist, pro-democracy campaigner, and founder of online news agency Sahara Reporters. His campaign promises include to pay workers 100,000 naira living wage, youth corps members to earn 50,000 naira monthly allowance, legalization of Indian hemp. Adetokunbo Olufela Durotoye, ANN. Olufela Durotoye, born in Ibadan, Oyo State in 1971, is the presidential candidate of the Alliance for New Nigeria for the 2019 presidential elections. Fela Durotoye is a business consultant, leadership expert, and motivational speaker. He is the president of the Gemstone Nation Builders Foundation, a non-profit, non-governmental organization targeted at training youths towards transformational leadership and social change. Below are some of his campaign promises if elected. Increase education and literacy rate by up to 90%. Defeat Boko Haram with human intelligence and return internally displaced persons, IDP. Diversify the economy by promoting non-oil sector growth through agriculture, mines, and steel. Atiku Abubakar, PDP. Atiku Abubakar, an indigene of Adamawa State in Nigeria, born in 1946. He is the People's Democratic Party, PDP, presidential candidate, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC. Buhari was born in 1942. He is an indigene of Dara in Katsina State, Nigeria. Buhari is a retired Major General in the Nigerian Army and previously served as the nation's head of state from 31st December 1983 to 27th August 1985 after taking power in a military coup d'etat. He unsuccessfully ran for the office of President of Nigeria in the 2003, 2007, and 2011 general elections, before defeating the incumbent president, Goodluck Jonathan, in 2015 to become Nigerian president. If re-elected, Buhari has promised to do the following: infrastructure in terms of improved roads, rail and power, agricultural development, and human capital enhancement services, healthcare, and education. Citizen Information Network will be bringing you live updates and live feed on the 2019 presidential election. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so at CIN Nigeria. You can also follow us on all social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Citizen Information Network will be streaming live. To be part of this, log on to our website, www.cinnigeria.com/live.
All right, you're welcome back. You're still watching Focus 2019, and this is our countdown to the general election. Earlier today, the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood, has released the number of collected PVCs per state. And right now, we'll just take a look at some of the statistics. According to the INEC chairman, he said a total of the registered voters is a total of 84 million, over 84 million, and collected PVCs stand at a whopping 72,775,502. And PVC collected, the percentage is on the high though. It's on 86.63%. That's the total number of people that collected PVC as regards percentage, and the uncollected PVC stood at 11,228,582. I have been joined by two gallant guests that will be discussing this topic with me. I have Pando in the house. Pando, you're welcome to the show. And also CIN correspondent and our special guest, Doktorsquared. You're welcome to the program, sir. Now, we just saw the numbers, the average numbers in terms of percentage. People that collected PVC stood at 86%. More than 72 million Nigerians actually collected PVC out of 84, over 84 million that registered. What exactly, are you impressed by the number of PVCs collected?
Thank you very much, Henry. Actually, the percentage or the total number of PVC collected this year ranked one of the highest as far as Nigerian election is concerned. And what that simply means is that the people are willing and they are very ready to participate, you know, in this particular election. And the good thing about this is that it shows that we are actually progress and we're getting there. I mean, 86.6%. That's about 87% if we approximate it. You know, so that's like a plus. You know, and I'm sure one of the reasons for this is the extension, you know, of the what's it called, the window that was opened by the INEC the last few weeks. So it means people are willing, you know, and are ready to participate in this program.
Wow, the numbers are very encouraging though. Now, Doktorsquared, what do you think is responsible for this whopping number of collections?
I think basically I will want us to understand some certain narratives as regards we'll be having some elections, at least from last year, the Ekiti State election, the Osun State election, and so with the part of the INEC, a lot of voter certification they've done, and that is a bit and a positive effect on the awareness on the part of the people to come out en masse to collect their PVC. Because even the uncollected PVCs, you know that some people are complaining that they because of the queues at the point of collection, that was the reason why they were unable to collect their PVC. Some people were complaining about the request for transfer of PVC. So people are more aware and they are more enlightened to understand that they need this PVC to determine what happens in every 4 years tenure of presidency. So I want to give kudos to Nigerians and kudos to INEC for a job well done.
Wow, kudos to INEC for a job well done. Now I'll go to you, Pando. With this huge turnout of the PVC collection, do you think should we expect this kind of turnouts during the election day?
Yes, we will expect a huge turnout, but unfortunately, if the election had, been held last week, we would have had more turnout. My reason is this: some people at this point are discouraged, especially those that are supposed to travel, that are meant to travel. Finance and all of that probably might serve as a factor now. So for one reason or the other, they might not be able to go. But I believe those other people that are registered within their locality or where their place of residence, I'm sure they are going to go out to vote. Because the truth is, if you go out there, people are talking about this Saturday presidential election. Okay, yes, that's very correct. A lot of persons are actually talking about this Saturday presidential election. But then let's take a look at the chances of candidates in the 6 geopolitical zones. Let's just look at Lagos now. Doktorsquared, in Lagos, the total number of registered voters was 6,572,291. Now, the people that collected in Lagos, Lagos actually got the highest numbers with 5,531,389. Now, how does this? What are the chances of political parties as per these numbers in Lagos?
Lagos, as we all know, has been the most densely populated area in Nigeria, the economic capital of West Africa, so to say. And with subsequent elections, we know Lagos will turn out for elections. In fact, Lagos has recorded highest number of voters so far. And I want to believe that apart from few persons who traveled from one place to another to ensure that they can cast their votes last week Saturday, that's February 16. Apart from those few who might not be able to come around this time around because a lot of persons are programmed themselves to come for the election, I want to expect a massive turnout of voters on that day, and want to expect that the result will project upwards from previous result of 2015. So I'm expecting Lagosians to come out in mass to cast their votes.
Now, Lagos actually has the highest number, and it has been having that same highest number. Now, another state that also recorded a lot of numbers is Kano. Kano, after Lagos is always Kano. Now, Kano, they have more than 5 million registered voters. The people that collected PVC stand at 4,696,747. Now, how do you think these numbers will influence candidates and the election day in Kano State?
The truth is, Kano, in fact, the Northeast generally always have a tradition of having a large turnout, as far as election is concerned. And I'm not surprised, by the total turnout, total number of collected PVCs. The truth is, these are people that understand, the power they have in terms of changing or voting for their candidate, the candidate of their choice. Unlike some of us, for example, Lagos, and I'll tell you what, one of the reasons why Lagos have such large turnout is most private sector had to give their staff or grant their staff some certain time out to go and register. Some even gave them mandatory what's it called, like it's compulsory for you to have a PVC before you be able to collect salaries, so you could see that even the private sectors and everybody tried to participate. So back to Kano, they don't need a push. In fact, all the North, as far as North is concerned, they know when it comes to election, they don't joke with it. And that is why some people would say, oh, okay, they have also, minors, minor participating as well. But that's a major problem as far as the Northern. But what I'm saying in essence is that these are people that know that with their PVC, they'll be able to put in whoever they want to, whichever candidate they want to vote for.
Okay, yes, that's very correct. Now, we'll go back to Lagos now. Doktorsquared, you saw the postponement last week, and we were on the streets of Lagos. We got reactions from them. Some of them, they complain about leaving their jobs and other things, and Lagos being a commercial city that we really know. Now, with the election now rescheduled, with the number of PVC, these persons, some of them, they've already actually traveled, and now some, they might not have come back. Do you think that postponement will affect the election in Lagos?
Yes, it will be postponed will affect the election in every part of the country, not limited to Lagos alone. But because of the volume of potential voters in Lagos, who probably think that there will be a more negative effect on it as regards the volume, because with let's say an average statistics of 5% in every state, you will expect more volume in Lagos than any other state because of the number of people. But nonetheless, let us understand something. The postponement might not even be a reason for more people to want to vote, because some people are just of the opinion that why would they postpone the election because of this? So it might even be a trigger effect for people to say, oh, okay, because they feel like we are not China, or we're in different election. Okay, now we'll now come out and shock them. You understand? Yes. So some people who really would not have been out to vote last week Saturday will probably be pushed now to say, oh, I'm coming out to vote this time. And let me not forget, some people, it might not even be convenient for them to be around in their polling units that last week Saturday, but they would have prepared their mind. They have another 1 week to prepare their mind, to prepare themselves to be available at the polling unit this Saturday.
Okay.
So as it has a negative effect on some people, it has a positive direct effect on some people. So it's a two-way thing. So we can't just conclusively say that because they postpone the election, it will definitely have a negative effect on potential voters. It can have a positive effect on some people too.
It's true. It can actually have a positive effect. Now, Pando, how do you think the people will vote, and who is likely to win in Lagos, from your assessment?
The truth is, this election, there's going to be loads of surprises in this election, and I would be wrong to now categorically mention or say state whoever, or give my opinion on who I feel will win, because the truth is I have mixed feeling about this, because the truth is Lagos is one state that people hardly get influenced by either what's it called? They get influenced by your performance. Let me put it that way. You understand? So in Lagos, you will see a change whereby presidency might, tweak a little, from the ruling All Progressive Congress to whichever party. Because as far as we're concerned, as far as this election is concerned, we have about 72 or 76, presidential candidates,
yeah,
or what's it called, political parties, vying for the position of the president.
73, actually.
73, vying for the position. So Lagos they'll be surprised as far as Lagos is concerned.
Okay, away from Lagos now, we move to Anambra, and in Anambra State, according to the INEC data that we have, they say that in Anambra there is a total. Okay, I'm trying to get this Anambra now. Yes, in Anambra there is a total number of 2,447,996 number of registered voters, and also the number of collected PVCs stand at 2,714,000. Well, number of uncollected PVC 376,282. Well, the percentage of people that collected right there in Anambra stand at 84.63%. Doktorsquared, the number of people that collected PVC in Anambra State, how do you assess it?
Anambra, we should expect this. Anambra, there was an election in Anambra, the governorship election in Anambra recently, and that we actually, because of the voter certification that was done during the gubernatorial election, and which overflowed to the voter certification that is being done for this presidential election. I expect more than this. Wow. Now, narratives about the chances of political parties in Anambra State. Now, we have to factor something in this position. We have a ruling party in Anambra State, that is All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA.
Yeah.
Now, we have a candidate who is a vice presidential candidate who is a former governor of Anambra State. Wow. In the person of Peter Obi. Yes, that's the vice presidential candidate or the running mate of Aloja Abubakar of the PDP. Now, we have big wigs in All Progressive Korea, the likes of Dr. Chris Wigi, who was a former governor in that state. And even Abga is still a presidential candidate too. Yeah. So now the statistics will vary around Abga, PDP, and APC. And don't let us forget that we have Mohalutu, who is an Igbo man.
Yes.
And he has been very involved, he is very active in his grassroots campaign. And so there's this sentiment vote of this our person, which can be favor of Kingsley Moran.
How about Peter Obi being a vice?
That's what I'm saying. The sentiment I'm talking about. This is our person.
Yeah.
So I would be surprised if a person, the kindness of Kingsley Moran, is going to sweep the major parts of the Igbo land, the southeast.
Wow.
So I'm not surprised.
I want to differ. Let me differ for one. Let me take him on that. I think that narrative would be very, very wrong to think that Kingsley Moran would sweep the eastern part, especially Anambra. And I'll tell you why. Peter Obi is one governor that brought about great change as far as Anambra politics is concerned. And he's a well-respected man. And people trust him so much because he left in Anambra's treasury whooping so much money that the people of Anambra never believed that state actually had. And in terms of performance, infrastructure, he did so much. So the mindset of an average Anambra man is, if this person, the once governor that performed this much, is now a vice president, they'll definitely towards his angle.
I don't think a typical Anambra man will just believe that if an Igbo governor from Anambra State can, according to what you're saying,
yes,
I was said that he did so much, and they would expect that an Igbo man being the president will do a whole lot across the country, which an Igbo man believes that in every village, in every street, in every place in the world, you have at least an Igbo family there.
Yes.
So they want to limit themselves to a vice presidential candidate. They will probably think, oh, we have a presidential candidate who's an Igbo man. who can represent the interest of the general public.
No, but don't forget that Mohalu is not from Anambra.
It doesn't matter.
No, and do not forget that, because I need to tell you the way this mindset works.
Why is it to understand?
You understand? Mohalu I think he's from Delta. He is from Delta, if I'm not mistaken. Now, yes, he's an Igbo man. But an average Anambra man is looking at, oh, my brother, what's it called? An Anambarian is the vice president. Do you understand?
And my brother, an Igbo man,
yes,
is going to become the president.
Now, okay, you know, this is getting very interesting, and I'll tell you why.
Yes, it is.
I'll tell you why. Mohalu would first focus, you know, in his state or his own region.
No, Mohalu will not focus on it. He is the president of Nigeria.
Okay, now, all right, gentlemen. Now, I would like to pose this question now with this dynamics of this is our own, Mohalu is our own, Peter Obi is our own. Pando, do you think this might actually be playing out in favor of the APC?
I'll tell you what, no. And I'll tell you why.
Like vote sharing, you know, like if two Igbo men, they slug it out, they might actually reduce the volume of votes that maybe if all put together canvass for just one person.
As far as the East is concerned, forget APC. And I'll tell you why. They've tried it. I'm from Imo State. Okay. Look at what's happened in Imo State. So many were disappointed by, you know, the present governor of Imo State, that's Rochas Okorocha. Now, an average mindset would be like, is this what's going to play out? If you cannot organize your own party, I mean, we don't want this mess. Instead of, I'd rather say the votes might go between ABGA and PDP. And I'll tell you why ABGA, because the founding fathers, the person that, you know, founded ABGA, it's one who is actually respected. That is Ojukwu, Udumegwu Ojukwu.
Okay, yeah.
You understand? And he had that respect. You understand? And do not forget that ABGA had about 3 states back then in the eastern part. You know, Anambra, I think Abia State, then Imo, before Charles, you know, moved to, defected to APC. You understand? So they might share the votes between PDP and ABGA. But the big question will not be, who is the presidential candidate of ABGA? And this, PDP have a vice president from Anambra State.
Okay, I would like to correct an impression. Imo was actually formerly under the PDP.
Imo was PDP, later, and then Ojiso Kalu delivered move from the move party, then move out to PDP, then APC. Yes. Then DPP, then to APC.
Okay, now, Doktorsquared, let me come to you now. You said, you talked about Peter Obi's influence in Anambra.
Peter Obi's influence will definitely have a lot of results for the PDP, no doubt about that.
Yes.
But you know, the factor of this is just one factor that influences election. Let's understand that. There are some other factors. Peter Obi as a person is another factor.
Exactly.
Yeah. William Obiano, the governor of Anambra State, is another factor. PDP as a party is another factor. APC as a party is another factor. ABGA as a party is another factor. The Igbos is another factor. Biafra is another factor. IPOB is another factor. So there are so many factors. Yeah. We are only just dwelling on a factor of this our home. Because that's not enough to determine the result of the election.
Okay.
But if we are going to, what I'm saying that if we are going to dwell on this our home, I will think that Ekisle Mohalu will make a more push. Irrespective of the other factors. Now up to the general term. PDP has been winning Anambra State as far as presidential election is concerned in Nigeria for as long as PDP existed, from 1999. In fact, even in days when Bryce Ronnie was Tuba Okadigbo, PDP won. I think the only time PDP lost in the southeastern part of the country was in 2007. That was when Ojiso Kalu flagged his own political party, the People's Progressive Alliance, PPA. In fact, he won the gubernatorial election even for his the person.
Yes, and if you remember at that time Buhari's running mate was actually an Igbo man.
So you understand the point. So that was it. So PDP has been winning presidential elections in the southeastern part.
Yes, and at that time, Atiko's running mate was also Ben Obi. Yeah. If you can remember.
So now let us now understand something now. You cannot underestimate the political structure of a Dr. Chris Iweke, the President Minister of Labour. So he and Dr. Chris Iweke is someone who will be ready, will be going on out there to deliver that state for his political party. But that will make him that will make him relevant in the political structure of the party. This Anambra State, we have the likes of some prominent politicians in Anambra State, which includes the Andy Uba of this world, the Chris Uba of this world.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll come to you, Pando. Right now, we will move straight up to the middle belt, talking about Benue State. A lot of controversies surrounding that one, though. According to the INEC report for Benue, they have a total number of 2,480,131 number of registered voters. Yes, and the number of people that collected PVCs, they stand at 2,244,376. While the percentage of those that collected the PVC, they stand at a whopping 90.49%. A huge statement there from Benue, Pando. It seems that they are so much interested in the political scene now.
I would be surprised if the people of Benue, are less concerned as far as this general election is concerned. Do not forget that that particular region, the people of Benue, they've not had it easy. In this dispensation, they've suffered in the hands of herdsmen. Yes, they've had, issues with their farmlands. They've had what's it called now? The centers that were created for them for the what was it called? When they had issues with the herdsmen, that they moved them out.
They have the IDP camps now.
And do not forget, there was this mass killing. The image of that trailer load of different coffins is still in my mind.
Yes, yes. And if you remember, CIN, we actually visited Benue, and now that takes me to Doktorsquared. Doktorsquared, you were in Benue, and you saw these things firsthand. You had this firsthand information about Benue State. Can you enlighten us on this 90% people that actually collected PVC? What statements do you think the Benue people are asked to make?
Benue is a fighting ground for political gladiators. Everyone is mobilizing his or her followers.
Very true.
Samuel Otom, the incumbent governor, David Mark, George Akume, Gabriel Siswan, these are people who are active in national politics of this country. We have a former Senate president for 8 years. We have a George Akume who has been in the Senate for so long.
Wow.
Now, election is based on campaign promises. Now, let's not forget that they are drilling the Benue troughs now for oil.
Wow.
The people of Benue are going to look at for a government who is interested in compensating them with oil drilling. They can become an oil-producing state. Those are things that can affect the political terrain of Benue State. Now, come to the number of PVCs collected in Benue State. You should expect that, because there were these narratives when the killings were going on, and some people were using that as political scores. And some people were saying that, oh, it's because some people, because you guys were not active during political election time, you didn't come out to vote. That's why the government, people were given reasons. The state government wasn't so conscious about you, or the national government wasn't conscious about you. So they were interested, okay, it's because we were involved in political party, that was why we suffered a lot. So now let us come out to a part of the electoral process. So you should expect, that's one of the reasons why there is they have this much registration and collection of PVC. So it's commendable, and it's something we should expect.
Yes, and in some of our, we've been following Benue for quite some time now, and we'll be getting exclusive reports from Benue as regards their political scene. Well, one striking thing is the governor, talking about Samuel Otom, he recently defected from APC to PDP. Now, with his defection, how do you think that will affect the voting in Benue?
Now, one thing is the governor itself is a factor. Being an incumbent governor is a very, very good factor and a very good scorecard for the PDP. But now, presidential election doesn't go that way. We have seen in cases where a presidential candidate will win in a state, another candidate will win for governorship, another party will win the governorship ticket.
Yes.
It's happened in Lagos in 2011. So now, Governor Samuel Otom might be able to deliver a state for himself. He might not be able to deliver the state for the PDP at the national level for presidency.
Wow. Now, if Samuel Otom might not be able to deliver the state for the PDP for presidency, and then we just spoke about Anambra, where we talked about Peter Obi's might to canvass for votes for his own political party. Now, Pando, are you in agreement with what Doktorsquared just said now?
Definitely no, and I'll tell you why I disagree with him. Do not forget that Samuel Otom's defection was a call by the people.
Oh, yes.
Do you understand? It became a rapport between, they had to even close the National Assembly, in protest.
Yes, we saw that.
Why? Because the people felt this government have been less concerned. That this government have actually, ignored them. Do not forget that this was the same state that the president instructed the former IG of police to go, and the IG said he forgot or he didn't remember or something. So they felt they are feeling that neglect already, and they want the real change. You understand? So
some things, when it comes to elections, I used to differ from things being circulated on the media, because we have states in which governors were owing workers for several months, and they still in contest and win elections.
Doktorsquared.
Upon the outcry of the people, at the end of the day, some event will just overtake the previous events, and they will not be convinced to vote for that same government again.
Do you know why Ekiti lost the election? The governorship election.
Why?
Was because of the inability of Governor Fayose, or the former governor, to pay salaries.
Maybe that's something that happened in the Osun State election.
It happened in Osun State. If not for the rerun, election, you saw the way the people voted against the APC the APC. Honestly, APC took advantage of the rerun, and I will tell you, because I was there live. You understand? So you can't hold me salaries and expect me to vote for you. And don't forget, mark it somewhere. I believe the People's Democratic Party will still take back the mandate through the the judicial process.
Okay.
Because they are contesting that particular result, and they have all evidence. So if you're saying that a governor that is not paying a worker salary and people still go out to, then there's a question. Have they been threatened? You know what I'm saying?
But let me comment. Talking about him not being, Otom not being able to pay salaries, and that's one factor that might actually mitigate against his own side.
Yeah.
But now let's talk about the issue of security.
Exactly.
Now, as federal government, this APC administration, are they actually be fair on the people of Benue in terms of security? Do you think that might work against them on this election?
I'm going to give you some instances about father and child. Your father, let's say a father and a son, who the father has been trying to do something, maybe he has been fornicating, and the mother has been complaining. You understand? Over time. The man maybe with the little what he has been paying the school fees of the children, but the feeding has been very low. And someday the father come home to now, okay, this is my salary, this is explanation. That woman you say I'm fornicating with, she is the woman that has been helping me one way or the other to maintain the little things I've been giving you. It might be true, it might be false.
Yes.
Now let's come back to elections. There are these politicians use to canvass voters as little things of gimmicks. They will package some sweet words, some very sweet words to talk to the voters, and as soon as they are able to give them little to salvage situation, they forget the past torments. So we have to factor the mindset of voters in elections too, not security issues. Security is a government people's thing.
Doktorsquared.
Okay. Sorry. Before we get back to you now, Pando. Remember, you can also join in on this conversation. Our phone lines are displayed on the screen right now. Call us. Let's hear from you. Let's get your own reaction as per these issues and these discussions that we're having. Please, Pando, you were about to say.
Doktorsquared, I'll tell you why this is different from why Benue State is different. 80% of Benue are farmers.
Yes.
You understand? They are not civil servants. Benue is not a civil service state.
No.
Or like Osun State.
No, Benue is actually a civil servant state.
No. Unlike Osun, they have their farms.
Yes.
Now, the reason why they are not feeling the impact of the non-payment of salary is because they have side hustles. Mm-hmm. Now, these side hustles has been affected by what? The Fulani herdsmen. With their cattle, come scatter their crops, fight them, kill them.
Actually, herdsmen, not Fulani herdsmen.
Thanks for the correction. Herdsmen. Now the big question that would change the narratives as far as Benue is concerned, and that would make them look elsewhere, is how well did you handle our situation when we cried out?
And now do you remember that there are some persons, there are some ethnic groups in Benue State who believed, or let me say who still believe, that the reason why the governor is not so interested in the herdsmen farmers clashes because it's not affecting the tribal people, because they share the sentiment that those days of Agatu massacre, those days of Idoa massacre, the governor wasn't all out vocal about the issue. He becomes so vocal about the issue because it has come to his stiff land. In fact, it comes to a point that he himself was unable to visit his own farm, his own people. Now it's not those people. What do you expect them to think? They are the Idoma people. Don't you think there's a political score on the part of the opposition in that state? You say, oh, this is a God that neglected you in your own crying days. Now because it's not affecting his people, it's not saying it's Benue people.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, we're still going to see it as the Benue people.
I'm not saying that there are some people who share the sentiment.
Yeah, they share the sentiment, but let's see how it turns out. But the truth is, my prediction as far as Benue is concerned, it's all going to the political party that the present governor is.
Yeah. Okay.
Well. For the first time, the two gentlemen, they've actually agreed that on something that their prediction will have to go. Well, another state that has been stricken by insecurities, stricken by insecurities for quite a while now is Borno State. And we'll switch focus to Borno State now. And in Borno, according to INEC data, Borno, there are 2,315,956 persons that actually are registered for this election. The total number of PVC collected stand at 2,000,000 228. That's another impressive number there in Borno. Just a meager 315,728 PVC were not collected. Well, we don't know how Boko Haram and I see attack all those guys when they don't collect. Well, that's by the way. 86% persons collected PVC in Borno State of Square with insecurity. Do you think Borno people they are asked to make a statement right now?
Borno State, they've been involved in issue of insecurity for a long time. In fact, it's transposed from Boko Haram to having Boko Haram and the Islamic State of West Africa. Is one. Now, they believe that because of his civility of the former president, Jonathan, it could not show enough authority on the military to salvage the insecurity issues in the state. But now, we have a general, a retired general at the helm of affairs of this country. They've seen little or no difference. In fact, it's now worse than before. But notwithstanding, the incumbent governor is from APC, Governor Shetima.
Yes.
It's from APC. And so, the power of Okumbesi, his influence, will never be underestimated. Nonetheless, the surrounding states, Adamawa, Gombe, Bauchi and likes, are PDP governors. And it's easier for an Atiku candidate to penetrate into Borno State than what the former president, Jonathan, who is from the southern part of the country, to penetrate in that state. So I believe the political statistics of Borno State is between the incumbent president Muhammadu Buhari and PDP president candidate Atiku Abubakar. It will be an all out. It will be an all out from every angle.
It will be an all out according to Doktorsquared. Pando, are you in agreement with this?
For the first time, I will not argue with him, and the reason is I agree, totally with what he said, and the presidential rally of the People's Democratic Party speaks volume. You saw the people of Borno came all out.
But it has been over Nigeria.
No. I'll tell you why. A state that that's been controlled by an APC state, to say, and you have that magnitude of people. The same thing happened in Lagos. Yes. One would not, you wouldn't believe that PDP would have that much crowd, when they came for their rally. So for the first time, I agree with him. The difference that is going to play out in Borno as far as this general election, presidential election is concerned, it's not going to be a landslide. For either of the party, because the truth is, I can't categorically say he's going for APC, neither will I say he's going for PDP. So the both of them are going to share it, and whichever political party that comes victorious, the difference will not be much.
The difference will not be much. That's our Pando speaking. Remember, you can still join in on this conversation. Call us. Let's talk. Let's hear your own view on this issue. Now, Doktorsquared, you saw the political rallies of the People's Democratic Party in Borno. Okay. You also saw the one of the All Progressive Congress, APC. Well, there are other political parties, but these are the two major political parties in Nigeria. Now, from what you saw, what can you deduce among the people in Borno? How would you assess them?
We cannot judge potential voters from political rallies. Exactly. We have 2 million potential voters, 2 million potential voters in Borno State.
Yes.
At least we have 10% PDP loyalists in Borno State. If all those 10% attend a rally, what will you expect?
A mammoth crowd, of course.
A mammoth crowd?
Yes, of course.
Nonetheless, apart from the PDP loyalists, some people are coming for their business. They are there to sell. They are part of the crowd you will see on TV. Now you cannot judge, we have a status of 100,000 people at a rally. And that's, these people are for this particular party. It's 70,000. You can't judge it. You can't judge a rally. I would have loved if each of the political parties were able to do rallies in each of the local governments of each state, 774 local governments of the country. So let's not judge that little statistical surface area. How many people attended the rally in this local government? And nonetheless, people come from other states to attend rally in states.
Yeah, very true.
Neighboring Borno, people from Yobe will come, whatever will come to attend. So we are expecting Mamutra. And now, it's a game of number and interest. It's a game of how much you can mobilize for people to attend rallies. So you cannot judge prayer voters from rally. In fact, let me tell you some things. There are some people that believe that if you have done enough, there's little you should do to canvass for your supporters to come out for rallies. Let them be engaged. Let them be engaged with them.
I'll pick you up on that. You said if you've done enough, there's little that you do. Now, in Borno State, do you think this present administration has done enough for Borno?
I cannot speak for Borno people.
Yeah, no, from what you've seen on TV and media reports.
From what I've seen in Borno, I want to be part of the people that share the sentiment that the government have not done enough in the aspect of insecurity in that state. Because the reason why the people of Borno voted out the previous government was because they felt like that government, the government of President Jonathan, was not active enough to solve the issue of insecurity in that state. So they expected a general to come and to bring down the powers of Boko Haram. They bring down the powers of Boko Haram in that state. So which the president have been unable to achieve. So in that regard, but that's not the only statistic in which the Borno people will judge the president.
Okay, what other statistics can they judge?
I don't know. The performance of the present governor. No, all these social intervention programs, the president is doing. People need to be happy. Their stomach needs to be happy first.
Yes, Doktorsquared actually has a point. The stomach needs to be happy first because they say who benefit go say hungry. So you not go feed person today, you go say na so you go day. You not go carry, if you carry us go stream, you not go force them to drink water. Not only give them fish, teach them how to fish. Now from there we move straight to River State. And in River State, well, River is also one of those states that actually draws a lot of attention as regards the election. According to the INEC data that we have, a whopping sum of 3,215,273 persons actually registered. The people that number that collect PVC stands at 2,833,101 persons. Just a mere number of 382,172 didn't collect PVC, which brings the percentage of collected PVC at 88.11. Pando, you're from the south. You're close to River State. Now, how would you assess this? What do you have to say about River's participation and in terms of PDP collection?
River State is one state that I'm not surprised by what's it called? Their turnout. That's 88%, 88.11,
yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Percent. I am not surprised about it. Now, do not forget that River State is a state that came from PDP, AP to APC, back to PDP, and they've tested powers. And the incumbent governor is one man that have a strong hold on the people of Rivers. Oh. Even though they might not categorically agree with all, his antecedent or all, what he stands for, but he has actually performed significantly than his predecessors. You understand? So he's someone who, one, does not want to lose his states, and two, wants to deliver his state, for the president.
That's what's great. Are you in agreement with this assessment?
Yes. Governor, yes, sir.
Wow.
No.
It's serious politician.
The fear of weakeism is the beginning of wisdom in the political structure of Rivers State.
Oh, is that so?
No, seriously. In fact, but nonetheless, you cannot underestimate the significance of the influence of the Minister of Transport, Rotimi Chibika-Amici.
Oh, yeah.
But to understand that the issue of INEC versus APC, or APC versus INEC, or APC versus APC, the factional issue between Senator Magnus Abbey and Chibika-Amici in Rivers State.
That's a big factor.
Very big.
That's a big factor.
On APC.
Yes.
They are not finished gubernatorial candidates. So they are partially incapacitated to canvass people
for presidency.
So you
and this is a state that there was never a time APC or any other political party won election in Rivers State.
It's not possible.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, BK was in PVP defected to APC. Chibika-Amici, sorry.
Yes. Now, the one thing we should understand is this. We have 3 senators from Rivers State. 2 of them are in APC. In fact, no, we have 2 senators, 2 of them are in APC. There is the one not done in the wrong. That was an inconclusive election.
Yes.
So the only person pushing all this weight is the governor. So I always believe that if Chibika-Amici will want to make a statement February 23rd, 2019.
And also, yes, and Wiki, we want to prove a point that I beat you before and I can still beat you again.
Wow. So
I won't argue with you. Rivers State. No. I'm not someone that is because elections and politics comes with a lot of surprises.
It's true.
A lot of surprises. So, and these politicians can be very funny in their negotiations.
Very true.
But do you think that maybe there might be an offset in the making concerning Rivers?
I don't think there will be an offset. And the reason why there won't be an offset, if Rivers State, was contesting for gubernatorial position, it would have said, okay, yes, the governor and even APC national, from national level, would want to, pull their weight and, really focus on them. But they are just pushing, for only presidents. And you're like, okay, you know what? This is just one state in 35. Let's focus on others than just, because we know that we don't have a stake here that much.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to play out.
Okay. Okay, so now, Doktorsquared, if you are APC, they are really Rivers, right?
APC.
PDP.
Okay, PDP.
Governor in Rivers State.
PDP is the governor in Rivers State. Now, if you are an Oshomole right now, I want to put you in his shoes. How will you canvass for votes? How will you try and mobilize your people? Say, okay, let's try and give it a shot. Let's try and maybe cause an upset. How will you go about it?
If I am to be in Oshomole's shoe, though it will actually be a big shoe for me to get involved. For me, what I will be doing now in Rivers State is door-to-door grassroots campaign. Not this mass media campaign. I will strengthen my canvassers to meet people. In fact, it should have been a job that should have started since his assumption of the chairman's position of APC. One thing people do not understand about the South Side is what happens in Rivers State will influence what will happen in Akporero State, in Delta State, in Cross River, and by extension, all the Southern states. Wow. So I will have done a lot. In fact, I will be visiting the creeks, the jungles, the riverine areas of Rivers State, yes, to talk to them, to associate with them. In fact, as the chairman of the party, I would have been in their community meetings more than once, at least in each community, for them to know that, No, when people are attracted to big roots, when they say, what Wike is doing in River State is identifying with the people. When you identify with the people, they will love you, they want to listen to you.
Yeah, it's true. Doktorsquared just made us to understand that if he is actually in the Shomole's shoes right now, he will do door-to-door grassroots campaign. I want to just talk about one small issue when you have Sokoto. We actually went to one small community for rally, and then during the rally, we see after to do door-to-door, you need to really carry better shoe. So your shoe will be part of Shomole if you want to do now door-to-door, because what we see now, only God know. Well, it has been a very a year in the program. This program is still focused 2019, and this is actually our countdown to the general election. I would like to thank my honorable guests that came, that made time to speak with us today. They've been fantastic today. Pando, thank you so much for coming to the show.
It's a pleasure.
So much appreciated, and we hope to call you and speak to you in such situation. And of course, Doktorsquared will be in full flight. So you follow us on those our handles and get full updates as all our respondents. They go day everywhere. We don't choke them from different locations for Nigeria. So we're going to give you exclusively as they hot. From all of us here from our studio, we are telling you to have a good night and take care of yourself. Vote and not fight, not snatch ballot balls, so that what happened for 1972 it's not going to happen to you this time. Thank you very much. My name is Akporero. You're watching Focus 2019, and this is the countdown to the 2019 general election. Goodbye for now.
As the 2019 presidential election approaches on February 16, Citizen Information Network gives you a rundown of some of the presidential candidates and their political parties. Kingsley Moghalu, YPP. Kingsley Moghalu is the candidate of the Young Progressive Party, YPP, for the 2019 presidential election in Nigeria. Moghalu was born in Lagos in 1963. He is the former United Nations official and professor in international business and public policy at the Tufts University Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy. His campaign promises include 1 billion naira venture capital funding of the creative industry and startup businesses in Nigeria, prioritizing the reformation of the Nigerian police, establish a seaport in eastern Nigeria, and complete the second Niger bridge within 2 years. Omoyele Sowore, AAC. Omoyele Sowore is the candidate of the African Action Congress. He was born in 1971. Sowore is from Eseodo, Ondo State in southwest Nigeria. He is a Nigerian human rights activist, pro-democracy campaigner, and founder of online news agency Sahara Reporters. His campaign promises include to pay workers 100,000 naira living wage, youth corps members to earn 50,000 naira monthly allowance, legalization of Indian hemp. Ade Tokunbo, Olufela Durotoye, ANN. Olufela Durotoye, born in Ibadan, Oyo State in 1971, is the presidential candidate of the Alliance for New Nigeria for the 2019 presidential elections. Fela Durotoye is a business consultant, leadership expert, and motivational speaker. He is the president of the Gemstone Nation Builders Foundation, a non-governmental organization targeted at training youths towards transformational leadership and social change. Below are some of his campaign promises if elected. Increase education and literacy rate by up to 90%. defeat Boko Haram with human intelligence and return internally displaced persons, IDP, and diversify the economy by promoting non-oil sector growth through agriculture, mines, and steel. Atiku Abubakar, PDP. Atiku Abubakar, an indigene of Adamawa State in Nigeria, born in 1946. He is the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate for the 2019 presidential elections. Atiku served as 11th Vice President of Nigeria from 1999 to 2007 under the presidency of Olusegun Obasanjo. Abubakar is a co-founder of Intel's, an oil-serving business with extensive operations in Nigeria and abroad. He is also the founder of Adama Beverages Limited and AUM, both in Yola, Adamawa. Campaign promises include privatization of economy, to end pro-Biafra agitation, and 40% cabinet seats for youths. Muhammadu Buhari, APC. The incumbent president, Muhammadu Buhari, is the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC. Buhari was born in 1942. He is an indigene of Daura in Katsina State, Nigeria. Buhari is a retired Major General in the Nigerian Army and previously served as the nation's head of state from 31st December 1983 to 27th August 1985 after taking power in a military coup d'etat. He also successfully ran for the office of President of Nigeria in the 2003, 2007 and 2011 general elections before defeating the incumbent president Goodluck Jonathan in 2015 to become Nigerian president. If re-elected, Buhari has promised to do the following: infrastructure in terms of improved roads, rail and power, agricultural development, and human capital enhancement services, healthcare and education. Citizen Information Network will be bringing you live updates and live feed on the 2019 presidential election. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so at CIN Nigeria. You can also follow us on all social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Citizen Information Network will be streaming live. To be part of this, log on to our website www.cinnigeria.com/live.